Hello everybody! Welcome to another free English conversation class here at Approach International Student Center. My name is Marcelo Santana and I will be your teacher for this incredible class. This is an advanced free English conversation class sponsored by Approach directly to you. If you would like to participate, not only there on YouTube, but also on Zoom, live here in the studio with me, the only thing you have to do is pretty simple. You just have to scan this QR code. As soon as you point your phone and scan this QR code, you are going to receive an email with all the links of our Zoom classes. And then you're going to be able to participate here live with me, interacting, practicing your English, practicing conversation in the best way possible. And you know what the best way possible is? It's the free way. Whatever is free, oh my goodness, count me in. I remember when I started learning English back in my country, back in 2016, 15, we didn't have anything on the internet teaching us for free. Man, what an opportunity that you have, that I have, to practice our English here for free. So please scan this QR code and we are going to talk here together live on Zoom. And right now, I'm going to ask for all of our Zoom students to be admitted in the session. And as soon as they are, you are going to see everybody here with me. We're going to have a nice conversation together and it's going to be incredibly amazing. I'm sure you guys are going to love the conversation we're going to have today. Hello everybody! It's great to see you. Hi Gia!
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. How are you, my friend? Good morning, Christine. Hey, Hudia. How are you guys?
Hello.
Everybody happy today?
I'm fine.
Yes? Good. That's amazing. It's great to see you guys here. It's great to have you here today. Tell me, how was your, yesterday was Tuesday, right? How was your Tuesday? Was it good?
It's really good. Yeah.
Tell me something that you did yesterday.
Nothing.
Nothing. You did nothing. That's the best Tuesday then. Oh my gosh. You didn't do anything, just relaxed the whole day. That's incredible. Did anybody do anything interesting on Tuesday? Tell me. No? What did you do yesterday, guys?
Yesterday, I with my daughter together and make handwork because today she need bring there to her school and sew.
Oh, wow, that's incredible.
I think it's very interesting.
Yes, it's so interesting. I remember when I was a kid and I had to do those handwork things. I have zero talent for that, but my grandmother used to help me. So thank God for Grandma Nearly. I love you, Grandma. Thank you so much. All right. How was your Tuesday? Let's see. Christine 17. What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I just for work, but and my work is so interesting every day because I just raise the children, and they always told me some interesting things because, for example, this girl today,
Yeah.
yesterday, one girl told me, "Hey, you're so beautiful." Every day, right?
Amazing.
Yeah, so I just they make me sound happy every day. So I think my everyday interesting and happy. Yeah.
That's interesting. Thank you so much for sharing that, Christine. That's amazing. All right, guys. So today we're going to talk about dream jobs. So this week, we've been talking about professions, careers, but today we're going to talk about our dreams. What is our dream job? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about success. We're going to talk about career development and so many other things that I think you guys are going to enjoy very much. Okay, are you excited? Everybody? Yes, teacher. Very excited. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So let me take you here to my other screen because I'm going to show you a little bit of our slides. As I told you, this is going to be a class about dream jobs and also career goals, okay? And this is our agenda for today. We're going to warm up with one question. Then we're going to take a look at some vocabulary words. We're going to practice pronunciation. We're going to practice a little bit of memorization as well. And we're going to go to our main discussion topics, which is going to be probably more than one question for sure. And after that, I'll give you some time to role play a little bit in your breakout rooms, okay?
That's interesting.
All right, let's do it. So this is the first question I have for you. And I think this is an interesting question, okay? It makes us go back in time, reflect about our childhood and our dreams. The question is, actually, let me ask maybe, let's see, Yugesh, can you read this question here for us, please? Yugesh, can you hear us? Okay, thank you.
When you were a child, what did you want to be when you grew up?
All right, so when you were a child, that's the question. What did you want to be when you grew up? What did you want to be when you were a child? I'm going to start, okay? When I was a child, I wanted to be, well, guess, guys. What do you think? What do you think I wanted to be? Tell me.
Musician.
Policeman,
Musician, no. Policeman, no.
teacher,
An actor, no. A teacher?
teacher,
When I was a child, no.
Player.
What is it? What is it?
Player.
Soccer player, guys. I'm from Brazil. Oh my goodness. When I was a child, I wanted to be the next Ronaldinho. Do you understand?
I was Pele.
Oh,
Pele.
you watched him live?
No,
Ah.
Pele.
Yes. Yeah, but it's still privileged. Now, I wanted to be a soccer player, guys, when I was a child. And I'll tell you this, okay? I was really good at soccer. Every Brazilian boy will say, I was really good at soccer. I didn't become a professional because of this, because of that. My position, I played as a forward, as a striker. So I wore number 9, like Ronaldo, like Romario. I was a scorer. I liked to score goals. That was my thing. But of course, that was my childhood dream. When I grew up, I kind of realized that, number 1, becoming a soccer player is really, really hard. Number 2, you have to know people. Back in the day, you had to know people. You needed to have contacts inside the soccer world, which I didn't have, my family didn't have. And you needed to be like very determined. 3 things that I wasn't. So of course, I was good. Okay, that one thing. I didn't know anybody in the soccer world. My father didn't know anybody. So that's bad. And number 3, determination. I wasn't determined, guys. When I was a child, I wanted to play video games. That's it. Play video games, go play soccer for a little bit, go back home, sleep. This was the kind of child that I was, okay? But now, let me ask all of you here. Tell me, my friends, let's start with, I'm going to start with Daniela then, because Daniela talked about Pele. So, Daniela, what did you want to be when you were a child, when you grew up?
When I was a child, I want to be an astronaut.
An
I want to go.
astronaut.
Yes,
Oh
I
my
go to the
goodness.
spaceship to the moon because when I was a child, man, God, the moon.
Yeah, incredible, amazing. I think this is the kind of job that many people would like to be, like an astronaut for sure. Thank you so much, Daniela. Let me ask Gia. Gia, what did you want to be?
Sure.
Tell me.
When I was a child, I want to become to uh, police, but it's a different kind because in my country is very similar, not very similar American. Because I think in American, police can do a lot of kind things, but in my country, no. Each kind of police just do one things. I want to have a gun because my my country, normal people didn't have a gun. I think it's very good. I think it's a hand thing. So I want to become to a police in my country.
All right, you wanted to become a police officer. I get that. I think many kids want to grow up to become police officers or firefighters and have this sense of purpose, have this sense of helping people. I think it's an amazing profession. Very good, Gia. Thank you. Let's go with Iftita. Iftita, my friend, did you have like something that you wanted to be in the future?
In the future?
No, I mean when you were a child and then
When
you
I was a child, I wanted to be a doctor.
a doctor.
Yeah, but my father was sick. I said, what's so cool? The doctor knew exactly what to do.
Yeah.
I want to be one day.
It's so true. Doctors usually are very confident in their abilities. They have to be, right? Can you imagine you go to a doctor and he's like, I don't know what you have. Maybe let's go to surgery, maybe. It's complicated, right? So they have to be very confident. All right, Iftita, thank you so much. Very good.
You're welcome.
Let's go with Luan. Tell me, Luan, when you were a child, what did you want to be?
When I was a child, I want to be a ballet dancer,
All right.
like Barbie,
Mm-hmm.
like the princess,
Mm-hmm.
dressing the beautiful dresses. That was my thing. When I was a
Amazing.
child.
Yeah, incredible. Well, I cannot speak to that. I never wanted to be that, but I believe many girls wanted to become ballet dancers for sure. Very good. And Barbies, right? Because Barbie is very famous,
The prince.
a famous doll. Okay, excellent. I remember my cousin. I have a cousin. Her name is Nachieli. And my cousin was, oh my gosh, she was a Barbie aficionado. She loved Barbies. She had many different Barbies, A Barbie doctor, a Barbie nurse, Barbie fashion, Barbie whatever. So many. Okay, good. Let me ask, well, I think I'm gonna ask Ceviche. Is it Ceviche? I don't know, I'm sorry.
Hello, my name is Seiji.
Saveji. All right, Saveji. Saveji, is this correct? Saveji?
Yeah, correct.
Perfect. Saveji, when you were a child, what did you want to be?
When I was a child, I want to do the teacher.
Yes, amazing, incredible. Teaching, well, I told you that when I was a child, I wanted to become a soccer player. However, right after that, I wanted to become a teacher, and I became a teacher. So I'm living my dream, my dream job, okay? All right. Did you become a teacher? No.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's fine. Probably that's good for you. All right, that's amazing. Incredible, Sivji. Thank you so much. Let me ask maybe Yugesh. Tell me, Yugesh. Talk to me.
I always wanted to become an astronaut. An astronaut. Astronaut.
An
Yes.
astronaut. Yes. Just like who? Who was it? Daniela, exactly.
Daniela.
Just like Daniela.
I'm still very interested in the things like outer space world,
Yeah,
like
amazing.
how things work, and I still wonder like
And
how we
do
will
you still have this
specialize
dream or
in.
no?
Um, it's my wish that if I could, but I don't know whether I could possibly landing in this job, in this dream job or not. But I really like this outer space world.
All right. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. I think yesterday or 2 days ago, Katy Perry went to space. Did you see that? Katy Perry and
Yeah.
some other women. Now you can go to space. You don't need to be an astronaut. You just need to have money. If you have a lot of money, you can just go
I don't
for a
have
little
that.
bit. All
I
right.
don't have that.
Yeah, I don't think I would do that though. Even if I had money, I don't think I would do it. But it's okay. All right, let's go with Bruna. Bruna and Stephanie, tell me, my friend, when you were a child, what did you want to be?
Hello. Um, I wanted to be a as
Pediatrician.
pediatrician. Yes,
Yeah, a doctor that works with kids.
yes,
Incredible.
because I love it all about health and
Yeah,
care.
yeah. So good. And you became a pharmacist, right?
Yes,
Yeah, so you followed the health career as well.
yeah,
Yeah, it's still related to health, right? Very good. More towards the chemistry part, but still health. Amazing, Bruna. Thank you.
thank you.
How about let me see here. Prashant, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I'm audible.
Hello, my friend. We are
Hello.
asking and answering the question. When you were a child, what did you want to be in terms of jobs
Yeah,
and professions?
yeah. Actually, when I was child, I wanted to become an engineer. But when I went to college, my dream changed, and I wanted to become a doctor. But now I am neither a doctor and nor an engineer.
Typical Indian.
I think that happens to all of us.
Yeah,
I can relate.
Because usually, when we think of a dream job, it's a dream,
yeah,
it's something so
yes,
distant.
yes, exactly.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do nowadays?
Yeah, I'm now doing as a sales executive in a company.
Okay, very good. Yes.
Yeah,
Excellent, Prashant. Thank you so much.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Let me go with somebody else who has the camera on here. Huria? Huria, my friend. I feel like the question for you is in the present. I don't know how old you are, but you seem very young.
Yeah, I am still a kid.
Exactly. You look very young. So tell me, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be graphic designing
All
and
right.
also,
Amazing. Graphic designing is really interesting. Uh,
yeah,
okay, however, I must say that it's like something that you need to specialize very much, you know what I mean? Because nowadays with AI and Canva and ChatGPT, it's almost like I can do right some designs that if I wanted to hire a designer to do it for me, oh my gosh, it would be so expensive, right? But now with AI, it seems that it's easier. But if you, as a graphic designer, also specializes in AI and all that, I think it's gonna be great. It's a great
yeah.
profession.
I'm still a
Sounds
graphic
great.
designer and I have started my business also.
And then business, yes, very good, Hudia. Thank you so much for your participation, my friend. All right, good. So I think I asked everybody here that has the camera on, and now I will ask you to come here with me again to the other screen because I'm going to start talking about the vocabulary, okay? And this is a question that I think we can ask as a follow-up to what we just answered. Has your dream job changed since then? And maybe for most of us here, the answer will be yes, right? But maybe not. Maybe you still want to be an astronaut. Maybe you still want to become a teacher. Maybe you still want to be a graphic designer. But I think when you grow up and you become an adult, it's almost like everybody's dream job is to, I don't know, not have to work. What is your dream job? To not have a job and not worry about it. But I'm not going to go for this question yet. I just want to talk about the vocabulary here. All right, so for this part, let's practice a little bit of pronunciation, okay? I will say the word, and I want you guys to repeat after me. Okay, let's do it. Fulfillment.
Fulfillment.
Okay, vocation.
Vacation. Vacation.
Yeah, vocation, okay? Vocation. Yes, different from vacation. Work-life balance.
Balance.
Okay.
Balance.
Career trajectory.
Career
Very good. Ambition.
Ambition.
Good. Now this is a phrase. To climb the corporate ladder.
Climb the corporate ladder.
Climb the corporate.
And the last one, burnout.
Burnout.
Okay. Let's go one by one here. Let's try to work with the definitions. So the word fulfillment. Can you guys give me a good definition for fulfillment? What is it? Fulfillment? What is it, Ubaid?
To complete the task.
To complete a task. Very good. Okay, so when you complete a task, then obviously you reach a goal that you have there, but not necessarily that goal, that task will like fulfill you. You know what I'm saying? So I think fulfillment is a little bit more than just reaching a task or completing a task, okay? Fulfillment has to do with how you feel about the completion of something in your life. For example, let's say that I have a goal of, I don't know, selling 10 cars in my job, okay? Imagine I'm a salesperson and then I have to sell 10 cars in a month. Let's say I sold the 10 cars, all right? I reached my goal. And then I reached the goal, I sold the 10 cars, I have a good commission because I sold 10 cars, oh my gosh. But at the same time, when I receive the money, when I complete everything, when it's the end of the month, I look at my bank account and then I'm like, is that it? Maybe I need more, you know? So although I completed the task, I didn't feel fulfilled, okay? So fulfillment has to do with much more than just completing. It's a state. It's a feeling. Now, if I asked you, do you feel fulfilled in your job, in your career? Do you feel fulfilled in your work aspirations? And again, this is not about money, okay? It's about a feeling, a state. Now, how many of you here feel this sense of fulfillment? Raise your hand. Let me see. Nobody? Good. So that means that you are very ambitious. That means that you still have place to grow. Maybe that's why you are here in this class, right? Be to grow even more. Very good. So this is the idea of fulfillment. Now, vocation. Can anybody explain to me what vocation is?
teacher.
Yes.
You are helping me because I am a beginner about fulfillment.
Yes. Fulfillment.
Fulfillment. Okay.
Yes. It's a feeling of success.
Okay. Um, um, I found myself in my profession
Yes.
um, as a pharmacist. I have been working in this profession for over 10 years,
Good.
and I have a lot of experience in this area. Um, I I learn about care of peoples and our your lives your lives. Um, I know about six because I read more prescriptions. So I found myself in my occupation area
Very
or
good.
field work.
That's nice. That's nice to hear. Now, the idea of vocation has to do with your calling. Has to do with like a sense of purpose that you have. Let's say, for example, let's say that you are a salesperson, okay? Salesperson. And let's say that you are very accomplished. So you make a lot of money, you maybe manage other salespeople, you have good money, good commissions, and everything. But let's say that what you really wanted to do, what you really feel called to do, is to teach people. What you really feel fulfilled about is teaching people. But you don't teach because the money in the sales is better, you know? So the vocation has to do with your calling. Many people, they work in a different place than what their vocation tells them to do, right? So if you can work at a place where you feel that you are accomplishing or fulfilling your vocation, your calling, oh my gosh, that's very good. You will kind of never feel that you are actually at work. Does anybody want to say anything? I think I heard somebody's voice. No? Good. Fulfillment, vocation, work-life balance. What is work-life balance, guys?
I manage the life of work.
Very good. It's when you manage your life and your work. So you're not working too much where you don't have time for your family, and you're not with your family and your personal things so much that you don't have time to work. So what you do is that you balance both things, right? Work-life balance. A very important concept. Career trajectory. This is pretty obvious, right? It's where, in your career, where can you grow to, right? So many people are in their careers and they are stagnated. They look at their career and they look, man, I do everything here. I've done everything here and I don't grow. What's going on? There's something about the trajectory of a career that motivates an employee, that motivates a person. Because if you are in a job where you're not motivated, not good. Ambition. Can anybody explain what ambition is? What does it mean?
It's similar power? No?
It's similar to?
Okay, power.
Similar to? What is that word?
over.
I can't. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is, but
I don't know. You
I don't know.
think it.
I think it's related to achieve something.
Good. It's
I think strong desire.
a desire.
My
Yes.
ambition is my master degree.
Very good. So, ambition has to do with a desire to achieve something, to succeed in life, to do something more. Now, ambition is a good feeling, okay? Everybody needs to have a little bit of ambition. Otherwise, you just don't grow, you know? So, this is good. It's not bad. But too much of this transforms into a word called greed. 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 Now, greed is a kind of ambition that will lead you to do bad things against people, you know? Because you have to grow and you are greedy, you will even throw that person who is above you under the bus, as we say in English, throw that person under the bus, gossip about that person at work, do everything in your power to make that person fall so you can become the next manager or whatever. That is the idea of greed, not ambition, okay?
You can say a greedy person.
A greedy
Do
person,
this.
yes. A greedy person is a person that thinks about their own goals more than anything else. And they will do anything in their power to achieve that. These are usually very successful people, usually, because they do whatever it takes to achieve success. But these are the kind of people that, well, you have to be careful with, okay? All right, so, but different from ambition, all right? Ambition is good. It's good to have ambition. Now, look at this phrase, to climb the corporate ladder. Any ideas here about what that means?
To reach higher position.
Very good. To reach higher positions, to get promoted, right? So,
Yes.
every company, every serious company has a career plan for their employees. So once you start in the company, they will tell you, okay, you started here, but this is where you can grow to. And there, it's like a ladder, it's like a staircase. And then, obviously, this phrase is very used in the corporate world. I need to climb the corporate ladder. I need to grow in my company, right? And then we have the last word, the word burnout. What does burnout mean?
I think when a person
In anger or full of anger.
Anger? No.
tired, exhausted,
Exhaustion. Yes, very good. So,
Feeling hopeless, that's me.
feeling hopeless? Yes. So, the idea of burnout means stress.
Tired.
tired,
You are so stressed, you are so tired that you cannot function anymore. You are just tired, you're just like walking around, you cannot concentrate anymore. And this is a real psychological condition. When you enter in this condition here of burnout, you cannot concentrate, you cannot be happy, feel happy anymore in your job. And what you have to do is rest. You have to just rest and relax. It's the only way you can do this.
Yes.
You can cure this.
Motivation.
Get a vacation, exactly.
Burnout is imbalance about the work and life.
Perfect. It's the work-life imbalance.
Yeah.
Very good.
We need leave the road and love the journey
Exactly. That's it.
day a day.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, very good, guys. Now, I'm going to ask you this question, okay? And then we're going to talk a little bit here. Is it better to follow your passion? It's an important question. Is it better to follow your passion or to choose a practical career path? Think about it. Is it better to follow your passion or to choose a practical career path? A practical career path is a career that is going to solve your problems, you know? A career that is practical is something that you will be able to work, make money, provide for your family. Everything is fine, it's practical. Sometimes your passion is connected to practicality too. Maybe your passion is to have a practical job, or maybe your passion is totally different. So let me ask you this. Is it better to follow your own passion or to choose a practical career path? What do you think, guys? Tell me.
I think you are on because you're easy in it.
So what do you think?
I think that like if I will be at this place, I'll choose my own passion because I am easy to live over here.
All right, so you would prefer to follow a practical career path?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Oops, my bad. Okay, another person, please.
I think it's important follow your passion because if the person only concentrate in the money in one career practical never was happy, never will be happy in the life. And I think sometimes the passion is difficult, it's competitive, but it's not impossible. With the hard work, all is possible.
Wow, very good. Thank you, Luan, for your opinion. Uh, Anybody else want to talk?
For me, okay.
Continue. Sorry.
You can go.
Okay, thank you. For me, I will choose the one who will give me stability and fulfillment.
Okay, yeah. So the practical career then.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Yes, the one that gives you more stability is probably a more practical path than your passion. Very nice. How about you? Anybody else?
About me, if my family, my parents have enough money, maybe I want to follow my dream because this is my dream. But if I need have money, maybe I just choose practical car. Yeah, because I need pay rent, I need to buy food and anything.
All right, very good. So that's why most people choose a practical career path because they have to survive. Sometimes your passion is something that usually doesn't pay much. Usually. But of course, sometimes your passion is to also do something very difficult. For example, I have a friend and her dream is to be a doctor. She is 35 years old. She never studied medicine, but her dream still to this day is to be a doctor. So if she follows her path, her passion, what would she have to do? Drop her current work. She would have to study for like many years, right? Pay a lot of money for medical school. It's almost impractical, right? But sometimes your passion, like you can find a job and do work with your passion, but it's less money than what you make right now, kind of, sometimes, you know? So it's a tough question to ask. Let me ask you another one, okay? The next question that I have for you is this one here. What are the pros and cons of being your own boss? So many people, when thinking about careers and a dream job, they usually think, man, it would be awesome not to have a boss. Oh my gosh, it would be amazing to be my own boss and have my own company and make my own rules. Is that really good? What are the pros and cons of that? Let's discuss a little bit. What do you think are the pros and cons? Give me one pro and one con, or just a con or just a pro, of being your own boss, of having your own company and doing your own thing.
You say this question easy words.
Say that again, Julia?
I mean that could you say this question easy words?
Yes, I could try. So what is the question? What are the pros and cons of being your own boss? So imagine, what are the good things and the bad things of having your own company, of working for yourself? Give me the pros and the cons.
Yeah,
Yeah, go with Tita.
so being a boss, the con is being a boss is putting 100 effort for our business. It means it doesn't mean that we can relax, we can do what we want. No, I think we have to put 100% effort, time, energy to
Yeah.
grow our business.
Oh my gosh, that's so true.
The pro is being being unemployed. Seems like an easy task. We just do what our boss want and get paid.
Yeah, exactly. So a pro would be that a con would be you don't have a formal job, right? You don't have like a formal employment. And I think another con you said was like you have to put a lot of effort to make the company grow. Is that what you said? Yeah, so two cons, right? Two negatives. Good, okay, thank you, Tita. Anybody else?
If we talk about pros, so I think that it's freedom, you can do anything. And if we talk about cons, then maybe sometimes you take bad decisions, that wrong decisions that are not good for your job or
Yeah, very good. Exactly. If you one of the pros is for you to do your own thing, right? If you work for yourself, you work for yourself. You can wake up at 10 a.m. You can go to bed at 2 a.m. Doesn't matter. You don't have to wake up at 8 to be at work, you know? Good. Okay, Rosa, do you wanna talk?
Hello,
Hello.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. Yes, everyone was saying to manage my time and dedicate a lot of my time for my job or the job I'm doing.
Yeah,
Second, I can define my income like my salary.
exactly. You can define your salary because you are your own boss. Good. Exactly. You can do it.
Thank you.
Very nice. Good. Yeah. So far we have, okay, it's difficult because you have to put a lot of effort. One of the pros is that you can do whatever you want. Because you can choose, you can define your own salary, for example. If you want to make a lot of money, you just have to make your company make a lot of money, and then you can take a salary for you. Any salary you want. You don't even need to ask for a raise. You don't need to do that. You can just say, okay, I will make this amount. Why? Because I am the boss. I can do whatever I want. Very good. Another negative is that, well, what if your company doesn't grow? Then there's a big problem there, right? Can you imagine? Today you say, you know what? I'm going to quit my job. I will do my own thing. And then you quit your job, and in the next month, 2 months, 3 months, you have no money. Can you imagine? It's horrible. There's that too. There's that too. Another pro. Tell me another pro. No ideas? Okay.
The most profit goes to the boss.
Yes, very good. You can have more profit, for sure. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go back here. And now, I want to give you some time, guys, to go into breakout rooms and talk for 5 minutes about dreams and career jobs. Now, I wrote here role play activity because I would like you guys to make almost like the job of a career counselor. So you can ask questions about the person's personality, about how they like to work, what do they like to work with. And then the next person will say, well, based on what you told me, I think a great career for you is this one. It's that one. It's the other. Okay? So try to give each other advice. All right? All right, now let me put you guys in breakout rooms. Give me just a second. I'll come right back.
Hello.
Okay, just a moment. Oh,
Chia always slide after.
1 second. Da-da-da.
Yeah.
All right,
I can
guys,
hear
you.
are you ready?
Yes. I'm
Ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Okay, beautiful. So now that you are here with me on YouTube, I would like to just, again, talk to you a little bit about our free English conversation classes that we have here at Approach. We've been having these classes since 2020. Can you believe that? Since 2020, we have been having these free English conversation classes here at Approach. And if you would like to participate with us in this amazing initiative that Approach has, you just have to scan the QR code. It's simple as that. You come here, you scan it with your phone, and as soon as you do that, you are going to receive an email with all the links for you to join us on Zoom as well, and you're going to be a part of our Zoom class here just like our friends. Plus, you are going to receive an invitation to our WhatsApp group. Can you believe that? Man, amazing. Once you enter the WhatsApp group, you know what's going to happen? You are going to receive daily reminders about the free English conversation classes, the schedules. Sometimes we add there some handouts, some things for you to follow the class in a better way, you know? All those things happen with the free English conversation class group. All right? So please scan the QR code and come be a part of this amazing initiative. Now, today we talked about jobs and career goals. Let me review with you some of the vocabulary that we learned. So, from your house, wherever you are, repeat after me, okay? So we can practice the pronunciation together. Fulfillment. One more time. Fulfillment. Vocation. Vocation. Work-life balance. Work-life balance. Career trajectory. Career trajectory. Ambition. Ambition. To climb the corporate ladder. To climb the corporate ladder. Burnout. Burnout. Very good, good job. Your pronunciation is amazing. And then we also talked about this question, when you were a child, what did you want to be? So you heard all of our friends here saying that they wanted to be a doctor, an astronaut, a soccer player, and so many other professions that are amazing to think about when you were a child, right? Tell me in the comments of this video, what did you want to be when you grew up? Later, we asked this question briefly, how has your dream job changed since then? So I wanted to be a soccer player. What is my dream job now? What is my dream job today? After that, we asked, is it better to follow your passion or to choose a practical career path? Which one is better? Following your passion or choosing a practical career path? And why? Which one is better and why? Okay? And what are the pros and cons of being your own boss? That was another question we discussed. It was amazing. They gave lots of incredible insights here. And now they are all there doing their role-playing section. And as soon as they're back, I'm going to say goodbye, not only to them, but also to you as well. Okay? So I think we can bring them back if we click on close rooms. And then, as soon as they're back, I'm going to say goodbye to all of them. Ubaid is here already. What's up, Ubaid? And then, guys, it's so amazing to talk about our jobs, our dream jobs, our careers, because it makes you really think about what you really want to do in life. What is your purpose? What is your main goal? Is it just making money? Is it just being able to have a comfortable life? What is it? So when we think about our dream jobs, it makes us remember, and it reminds us of maybe the purest form of dreams that we had, which was when we were children, right? All right, my friends, everybody here is back. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. I appreciate your time. And I hope you had a good time here with us today, okay? So thank you so much. And I'll see you next week. But tomorrow we have another conversation class with Teacher Carter, okay?
Okay.
So I'll see you later, okay?
See you, teacher.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. You're the best.
Bye. Yeah.